重新领航，借着成功舞动音成就梦想。现在有请 New Skin 大中华区域总裁范家辉 Andrew 在百兴馆介绍第一位演讲者。
各位如新的家人们、老师们，大家早上好。如新的使命是要在世界各地凝聚一股善的力量，凭借筹报诱惑的事业机会，不断创新的优质产品和充实积极的优良文化，赋予人们这个喜明双言，这是我们所有如新人都最骄傲的一句话，对不对？然后在这里也特别非常的感谢各位，昨天短短1天的时间，光是买票，我们又筹了100万的善款，感谢大家，谢谢大家。我们不光是感动了我们自己，我们也感动了我们的创办人。昨天 Sandy 戴成蒂女士跟我们说，她也想参与我们的善的力量的基金会的活动，所以她也特别捐了5万块美金，30万的人民币。我们感谢 Sandy， 谢谢戴成蒂女士。善的力量真正的意义在哪里？我们是说，我们要做好人，做好事。这个好人好事，不是1年做1、2趟，不是一辈子做几趟，是需要我们每天做，天天做。我们不是说每天要捐钱，我们不是说每天要做志工，更重要应该是说，我们每天跟我们身边的人相处，要以真心对他们，要诚实正直，每天做到诚实正直，我们才是一个真正的一个好的如新人，才是我们如新善的力量整个使命的一个主要的一个要旨。我们这些想法不光是罗百里先生、伦章勋先生、戴成蒂女士每天跟我们的教诲。我们 New Skin 里面有一个很大的智慧，这个机会里面的最终的最顶尖的其中一个我们的宝库是一位女士，这一位女士不光是我们所有人最好的朋友，不光是5个孩子的妈妈，19个孙子的奶奶，还有19个曾孙的老奶奶。他是我们 New Skin 如新公司第一个招募的经销商，也是唯一一个公司直接招募的经销商。让我们以最热烈的掌声欢迎我们最尊敬的我们的 leader Kara McDermott， 我们一起 Let's welcome Mrs. Kara McDermott， 我们的老祖母，我们所有人的，我们没有她就不会有 New Skin 的存在。我们感谢，谢谢 Kara。Thank you。
那你还是用这个好了。单耳还是？
它耳机是哦，
它耳机是录音的。
行啊，它这个没有太紧张了。
所以你录音要放这个。
Hello。
有开始录了吗？
This is amazing. We started out with one person and look what we have. It is an amazing accomplishment and you are to be commended, and I am proud to be here to speak to all of you today. The convention so far has been so outstanding, so wonderful. Tony says that I am the #1 distributor. That sounds so big, but in truth it isn't. I'll explain later. But I am honored to represent the Nu Skin family of distributors in extending a warm welcome to each and every one of you as we join hands in building Nu Skin and celebrating Nu Skin's 30th anniversary. I commend, respect, and thank Blake Roney, Steve Lund, and Sandy Tillotson for their leadership and vision for Nu Skin Enterprises. It has taken that kind of commitment from the company, as well as the distributor force, to bring us to this moment. Nu Skin today is a new beginning with unlimited potential for everyone willing to pay the price of success. But first, let me take you back several years before Nu Skin was started to help you better understand the foundation upon which we contributed and Nu Skin was built. My first foray into network marketing was getting involved in a multi-level marketing company of cleaning products. And I was required to buy a lot of inventory of their products. I immediately recognized I had made a big mistake. The product arrived to be unloaded in my garage, and I see those products stacked up every day, a daily reminder of what I had done. The positive I learned was, don't do this again. My kids started asking for spending money. I had the answer. You can go sell the soap in the garage, door to door. I gave them the suggested retail price. The soap gradually disappeared, and so did the suggested retail price. But the next generation of network workers had their beginning. Nobody dared mention MLM to me after that. Then I ordered a mail order product, a diet product called Cambridge Diet. It was great research behind it, and I had good results. So much so that my customers wanted to know what I was doing to lose so much weight. I could give them a duplicate order sheet, but they wanted me to order it for them. It began disrupting my business, so I suggested they come back Thursday evenings and I'd share my experience with them. First we had 5, then 20, then 40, then 50, and pretty soon it was an overflow crowd. They'd go on the product, have success, and bring in their families and friends and share their stories. I would order for them and sell it at my cost. When the company president invited my husband and I, Jim, to California to meet with them, I thought, great, maybe I can get the distributorship for the western part of the United States and incorporate selling it along with my wigs. They excitedly told me their great news. We have decided to go from mail order to multi-level marketing, and we would like you to be our one of 20 original distributors sponsored to the company. My heart sank. I hated MLM. They kept talking, and I realized if I was going to participate with this product, I would have to do it their way. I made a commitment. I would prove to myself and everyone else that multi-level marketing could be done with integrity. The company had recognized that I was already networking the product. Great success was had, but after 2 years, the company founders decided they could make more money by not having to pay their leaders, us. The reason for failing was simply greed. 6 months later, Slim Fast took over our product. I tell you this because it was a great heartache to let so many committed people down. But it was also an invaluable schooling experience for network marketing. Companies came out of the woodwork trying to get us to build their networks. Nothing seemed right as we checked one after another off the list. Craig Tillotson, my son, called one day and said he felt we should look at Nu Skin. I said, skincare? I can buy skincare anywhere I can buy a Coke. He agreed, but felt I should meet Blake Roney. When we met, my first reaction was, oh no, I'm going to have to raise him too. Blake Roney was the same age as my son Blake. They proceeded to tell us about their 16 skincare products and the motto, all of the good, none of the bad. What a stretch. We had nothing to lose by being very upfront. We felt their initial marketing plan wasn't designed right for anyone to reap the reward needed to commit and build for the long term. Blake's response was, so tell us, what do we need? Craig said we needed a leadership-driven marketing plan that rewards long-term leadership. Most plans at the time did not recognize the values of leaders and didn't reward them. Blake said, go on, tell me more. I was impressed that he was listening. I said that we had to have three things from the company: products with integrity, on time, accurate records, and checks with integrity on time. Never once has a check not been on time, nor has it not cleared the bank. He was still listening. You need to remember this meeting was happening before computers were widely available and the internet and cell phones had not been invented yet. So these were huge commitments we were expecting from the company. I said I had to be the only distributor sponsored to the company. Why? We wanted to make sure that your contacts couldn't bypass you and be sponsored to the company. This would have made the company a competitor with their own distributors. Unfortunately, this is still a very common practice with other companies, but not at Nu Skin. Next, we asked that the distributor sales team stay intact, that your downline stayed intact as we expanded into other countries. Other companies had said yes, but when the time came, the cry from the company, always, we intended to do that, and I know we told you we would, but it is too complicated. We're going to have to start over with a new plan. And where did they come to get their first distributors? In our downline. This had never been done before, so we would see. Ground floor opportunity is a myth. Most never get off the ground. Nu Skin has kept new ground floor opportunity alive by adding breakthrough products with science behind them. The next big question for Blake was, what is your company goal? Basically, we heard to do whatever it takes to build a legitimate, long-term, stable business. This was a big one. With that commitment proven now, the opportunity is far greater for all of you than when we began in 1984. Agreed? The support we as distributors get from corporate sets the highest standard in the industry. We are grateful and thankful for this, and it has continued down through their ranks of leadership at the corporate level throughout the world, as you can see here today. This beautiful convention is being put on by new corporate leadership from day one. That's multiplication in effect. Products have been delivered on time with integrity. Commissions come on time, and they have cleared the bank every time. The internet and computers have made it possible to keep accurate records, keeping lines intact worldwide. Because of this solid foundation, we have been able to build what you see today. This is a work program. It attracts quality people like yourselves. You know what the potential is when you pay the price. I have independence since my early childhood. In a large family, you are given more attention for not crying than for crying, and therefore one learns to be creative and think outside the box at an early age. I built conventional businesses where the success was tied to my participation personally 24/7. My new skin business has allowed me the power to extend my efforts and have the freedom to be with my family, grandkids, great friends, children, and to pursue other interests. In new skin, we as women have as much opportunity, the same opportunity as the men, as long as we earn it. It takes doing your homework, hard work, and believing in yourself, the products, and the company. Blake has always been clear that the foundation of new skin be products with the highest integrity. He has kept them pure and simple, always mindful that the product must honestly serve the needs of the end consumer. To stay on the cutting edge, products are constantly being upgraded. New areas of the business expand. New Skin has never sold products with pie-in-the-sky promises. That's a big one. They are legit, down-to-earth, honest-to-goodness, science-backed products. The distributor part of the equation is to teach and share these marvelous products and opportunity with as many people as possible throughout the world, one person at a time. And look what we have gotten, one person at a time. You are to be commended. Every aspect of our business has to produce a win-win. It is not an overnight step to fame and riches. The opportunity must be just as real for each new person that you bring into the business today as it was for Craig and myself. This is possible because we have a company behind us that is committed to the long term of doing honest business. People get hurt when companies do not act as credible, responsible corporate citizens. They have our back. New Skin's commitment to the distributor's support for the long term is evidenced by an unblemished track record of 30 years of responsible management and support to us, the distributor network. When you choose to do this business, you must first decide to make changes in your life. Second, you must set goals. Third, you must stick to them once you've made your decision. Do not do what unsuccessful people do, which is to change their mind once they have made up their mind. And attend every event like this one. This will help you improve your core thinking and values. Gradually, you will begin to see things you could not see before. Our business is like raising a family. The goal ultimately is to get them out of the nest, out of the home, and on their own. Then we can cheer them on to greater heights. Watching your kids succeed is more thrilling than succeeding yourself. Just don't quit. Points to remember in our business: everything we do has to be a win-win. It can't be big me and little company, and it can't be big company and little me. It has to be equal company and equal distributor. This is what makes it a win-win. Procrastination is a disease. Today is your day, your choice. Do it at your level, increase skill. Each person brings something unique to the table. When others set your goals, you won't take responsibility. Leaders must be willing to bear pain, not be a pain. Are you part of the problem, or are you part of the solution? Criticism has no power unless you give it power. People fail by blaming someone else and therefore free themselves from responsibility. Success soothes all memories. Lifetime of a relationship or business has 4 stages. First, we have the growth stage. You're courting your distributors, you're bringing them on the product into the company, and you're growing as a business as they add and as you add. And then all of a sudden you look around and you have this big group of distributors that have come in from your beginning sponsoring. And now you move into the role of leadership, and you start saying, wow, I'm a leader now. I'm a leader. Look what I have to lead. Come follow me. But then with that type of leadership comes the next phase, which is blaming. You're going to blame your upline, you're going to blame your downline, the cat, the dog, anything you can think of that is going wrong. And so the bickering and the blaming starts taking place. The key to this business, if you extend and keep going in that direction, you will end up quitting, and it will all be for naught. The key is, do not quit, but do not complete the 4 stages of growth. Stay in the growth phase. Anytime things get tough, go back to your growth stage, and they'll right the ship. The beauty of our business is this. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have upline leadership support who are focused on your success. You have a body of leaders who are committed to the success of the whole distributor force and Nu Skin Enterprises. It takes more energy to worry about doing the business than it takes to do the business. Just do it. You've got to like people more than money. Sponsor people because they need you, not because you need them. Fill their goals and your goals will be filled. Keep it simple. This is a people business, so we need to like people more than money. And success is more than money. It is the kind of person we become. A great American football player said, fame is a vapor, popularity is an accident. Money takes wings. Those who cheer you today may curse you tomorrow. The only thing that endures is character and what you've done for others. Each and every distributor in Nu Skin is president of your own organization, leader of their group. Leadership means having the opportunity to make meaningful differences in the lives of those who permit leaders to lead. Effective influencing and understanding springs largely from healthy relationships. Among the members of the group, leaders respect people and the diversity of each other's gifts. No company or institution can amount to anything without the people who make it what it is. I believe Nu Skin and you, the distributors, have exemplified this. Nu Skin can only be what you want it to be. As we serve Nu Skin, they serve us. As we serve our distributors, they serve us. And it is a responsibility. Our company, your company, Nu Skin Enterprises, can never be anything we do not want ourselves to be. Yes, success is more than money. It is becoming the right kind of person. People want to succeed. They want to become better parents, spouses, distributors. But so often we have only learned how to fail. But the good news is we can learn how to succeed. Each and every one of us is a unique person who brings something very special to the Nu Skin family. There is room for everyone in Nu Skin. As the years accumulate, it is clear to me that cooperation is more important than competition. We must stand together, or we will fall together. Excellence can only be claimed when we contribute to the lives of others. I value you. I value your ideas. You are human and real. You nurture my growth. We nurture each other's growth. Everybody wants to be needed. I am proud to call you friend and family. The challenge is to conduct our New Skin business in such a way that whatever we achieve, we will achieve it ethically so that dignity itself becomes part of our human endeavor. Only then can we endure. My vision for New Skin is that people both inside New Skin and outside look at all of us, each and every one of us, not as a business, but as a group of people working ultimately within, with a greater goal to make the world a better place. Remember, people follow committed people. I am committed to New Skin Enterprises and the success of each and every one of you. I say again, I am proud to call you friend and family. I always said I'd be the first in, but I would be the last out. And I can see the many that we have been replaced by. I recognize that we have this many people in the arena. Hello to all of you. Wish we could all be closer, but we know you're over there close by. Success to each of you as you make your dreams come true. Together we will succeed. I know that you can be a force for good and represent New Skin in this type of arena. Together we will succeed. Thank you, and I love each and every one of you, and wish for the very best from all of you. Love you.
感谢 Clara 的精彩分享，让我们将掌声送给她。